Is this the ultimate rear lounge motorhome? Today we are looking at arguably one of the best rear lounge motorhomes on the market, introducing the Frankia i740 Plus. You're watching SMC Motorhomes, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Nigel at SMC Motorhomes, and today you join us as we have a walk around tour of the ever popular Frankia i740 Plus motorhome. So to go over a few basics of the van, it's on the 4.5 tonne Fiat 180 brake horsepower chassis, and it's got the automatic gearbox on it. The van is actually 7.54 metres long, 3.11 metres high and 2.3 metres wide. It is on the 4.5 tonne, and at that, in standard specification, you get over a tonne of payload. So now let's get into this van and have a look at some of the features. We've got the alloy wheels on this one, so 16-inch wheels. Gas locker, it will fit two 11kg bottles in there. We can fit gas flow systems to it. And then moving down, with it being on the Alco chassis, we have got full underfloor storage. This locker goes all the way through for loading long items. It's also a good area to put in your spare wheel on this particular vehicle. RTL 3-point locking door. Now, as we've covered previously, these doors are amazing. Really secure, really solid. Barbecue point. And then as we get to the back, we've got the rear garage. Now, on this particular one, we have had an extra door put on the other side, so we can open it from all around the garage. Rear tailgate. So lots of options there for loading all of your stuff into the back of the van. Now, as we move down the vehicle, extra garage door there. So this is an optional extra, but quite a nice thing. Moving down this side, we've got the fridge vents, Truma 6E on this particular one. Aldi is an option. We've then got outside shower point and site water fills, so if you're on a fully serviced pitch, you can connect up and have flowing water like at home. Central services cupboard, got our waste drain down and our water fill there. And then alongside the 15-metre electrical cup cable. Toilet service area, so the cassette that's in use at the moment, and with this model it does come with a spare toilet cassette. And then just here we've got the locker which goes through to the other side. Now moving forward, diesel fill, all Frankias come with a 90-litre diesel tank. Right, let's get into the inside of the van. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell below to get a notification when we release a new one. Welcome to the main feature of this motorhome, this stunning rear lounge. This is why this layout is ever popular with our customers. We've got lots of seating for people, and on this particular van we've got the optional 2 rear travel seats. Up above me we've then got 2 skylights. One of those is an option, but it also comes with windows all around, and all of these windows do open, so we can get lots of fresh air flowing through the van when it's nice and warm. And being a Frankia, it has got the double skinned blinds on the side to help with light and heat insulation. While we're sat here, we're going to take a look at all of the cupboards around us. They are fully around the lounge. All of these are designed with lots of storage in mind, and everything is screwed into aluminium, so designed not to rattle or make any noise. We've got this nice lighting around us which we can change, we can dim down, and then these little reading lights, again we can turn those off and just have them as a night light or a subtle lighting here. What we have on this van is a really well appointed kitchen. So we've got some nice worktop space, a full cooker, so we've got cooker and grill, 3 gas hobs and 1 electric for when you're on those fully serviced pitches. Moving along, we've got the big sink just here with the covers over, and the larger one of the 2 we can then pop that into there to give us that extra bit of surface while using the sink. Up above we've got the metal tap with the pull-out rinsing unit. And then down below we've got 3 large drawers, top one being your cutlery drawer, and then again big drawers with a little bin in there, and your bottom one. Under the oven we've also got another storage drawer. Then looking up above, we've got a window here so we can get ventilation through, and a skylight above us, so if we are cooking in here we've got lots of ventilation. 2 large cupboards above with shelves in for all of your plates, etc. And then a 240 volt socket and a USB up there. Moving across the opposite side, again masses of storage. We've got that handy little cupboard there, and then this cupboard here we do fit a microwave into there. Nice big drawer underneath, and then another cupboard there under your TV area. Large fridge on this one, so it's an 118 litre fridge with a 29 litre freezer, and again it has got the twin opening door, so no matter where you are in the van you can get into that. And across from that we've got the large wardrobe. It is fitted with shelves at the top and hanging at the bottom, but you can change that around and have it as full hanging, or put the shelves at the bottom if you wish. While we're in this area we'll also take a look at these underfloor storage. So this particular one is into your fresh water tank. That is a 150 litre fresh water tank. Then beyond that we've then got access to your boiler and your frost protection valve. Just inside the doorway here we've got this really useful cupboard, which is great for when you walk in the van. You can kick your shoes off into there and you're not bringing lots of dust and dirt into your van. Now looking up above here at the door we've got our Frankia control panel. Very straightforward panel on this one, so we can just press, we can see our battery condition, we can see our water levels, and then set off our lights, etc. on that side. Bed control up above, Truma CP control for your heating, and then your battery condition check there. This particular van is fitted with the F-Line off-grid pack. So we've got 2 100 watt solar panels on the roof, we've got a 210 amp hour lithium battery on here, and a 1700 watt sine wave inverter. So lots of power options there. Now as we move back from the kitchen area, we've got another panel here which gives us into our waste, which is a 130 litre tank. And then just beyond there, this one goes into that through storage. So if you want stuff that's accessible, you can put in there and get from here. Now let's take a look at the shower room and toilet on this van. Here we are in the shower and toilet area of the van. As you can see, we've got the sliding door there to lock it off from the front of the van. And then we've got the other door which secludes it from the rear of the van. And while we're here, we'll just have a quick look at this storage here. So we could put our clothes in there, or towels, so when you're in the shower area you can grab those. If you've got the blinds across the front, obviously you've got your privacy there as well. So now let's take a look at the shower. Now, as with all Frankias, we've got this really subtle lighting above us and down the shower side there. Metal tap, glass shower screen. Also down there you'll notice there's 2 drains in the shower tray, so if the band's not perfectly level it will still drain the water away. Now as we turn around you also see there is a skylight above to get ventilation into this area. Nice towel rail in the toilet area, and then all round mirrors which have all got cupboards behind them, so lots of storage options here. Looking down, really nice little basin there with storage underneath and a little bin in there. 240 volt socket in there, and also the Frankia ceramic toilet. Another amazing feature about this van is the drop down bed at the front. While it's in the up position, we're living in every inch of the van. Then when we put the bed down we can close it off with a sliding door. So now let's take a look at that bed. When the bed is in its fully lowered position, another motor will then start to put the bed out into the front of the windscreen. This gives you a longer bed so we can sleep either transverse or lengthways. We've also got up here lovely fitted steps. So as we pop that down, that gives us access to the bed, and then there is a little bit of storage in there. As you can see, nice and easy to get into this bed. And yes, you can sit up in the bed and read if you want to. But also, another thing you will see is there's lots of room. I'm 6 foot tall and I've got loads of room here. We've got little storage areas up here, and then we've got a shelf up there with power for charging your phones and such like. Now we're going to do the fun bit and drive this van. So we've got the 180 brake horsepower engine, 8-speed automatic gearbox. So let's go and see how it goes. Nice and smooth drive on these. Really nice gearbox that Fiat have started fitting. On this van we've got the leather steering wheel, leather gear knob on there. We've got the digital dash, automatic aircon there, so everything nice and modern. We've also got here is a phone charger in the centre, so you can just pop your phone in there and it'll charge up as you're travelling. Now as you can hear, being a Frankia, it is very quiet. We're going over a couple of quite big sleeping policemen there and no rattles whatsoever. We have got sunshades up here, so if the sun is in your eyes you can pull those down, and we've got blinds all around the cab. What we can fit to this van as well is the optional media pack, which will give you an Avtex TV with soundbar here in the lounge. We then would have a multimedia radio in the front of the van and a twin lens reverse camera. I hope you enjoyed our video of this Frankia i740 Plus. Please share any comments about the van below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get the notifications.